Let's see. All right. Ooh, let me get my camera at a nice angle here. Here we go. All right. This is an awesome session to just get our spines moving and stretch all of the tight muscles that I feel like I had. I haven't done Pilates now for about a week and I'm just really feeling it. So yes, excited for the session. Okay, so we're starting with sitting. So please lower yourself down onto your mat. Just sitting with your legs crossed or in a diamond shape if that's more comfortable for you. Starting off with a lovely tall spine. Right, let's just do some deep breathing to start. Nice deep breath in here. And then exhale, relaxing your shoulders. Again, nice deep inhale. And then relax the shoulders as you exhale. One more, deep breath in. And exhale. Good. We're going to bring in the arms now to our breathing sequence. So I want us to stretch up to the ceiling for our inhale. Then on your exhale, rotate, holding onto the knee. Inhale, bringing the hands to the ceiling. To the other side, drop your hands, hold onto your knee to help for a little rotation on that exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Let's just repeat this a few times. Every time, just rotating the upper spine, just that little bit more. Reach for the inhale, rotate on the exhale. Reach for the inhale, feel the back muscles kicking in. Inhale and exhale. One more each way. Inhale to reach, exhale. And inhale to reach, and exhale. Very good. Please move into 4-point kneeling. We're going to go straight from here, inside, stretch. Just gently moving our spine here. Make sure that your hands are directly underneath the shoulders and your knees are directly underneath the hips. Stretch your spine out. Somebody's putting a string to the crown of your head and your tailbone is shooting out behind you. For a moment here, feel like lengthening through the spine as you do that. Hold that position. Start becoming aware of your abdominals here. Draw them in. Then lifting the belly button towards the spine. Good. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale as you round the spine. Drop your head, relax your shoulders. Feel that deep stretch between your shoulder blades. And then gently bring your spine back to that long position that you started in. Now, inhale, lower the lower back area, lift your head and shoulders, and then come back to the start again. Keep the abs connected throughout. Exhale as you round the spine. And come back to neutral. Inhale as you drop the spine. Feel the abdominal stretching as you drop the spine. Good. Exhale to round the spine. Every time we do this, try to work a little deeper. Stretching. Here we close the vertebrae because they're getting closer together. Coming through neutral. Now open the vertebrae. Feel them stretching apart. One more each way. Inhale, closing the vertebrae, stretching the front of the body. Come back to neutral. Exhale, open the body. Good. And gently come back to neutral. Right, from here, working on our abs, activating them here, we're going to stretch the opposite arm and the opposite leg, lifting them gently. And we're going to hold this position. So we're not moving them up and down like we usually do. I want you to close your eyes here and feel where your body is in space. Think about the abdominals, drawing them in and out. Think about the hip bones. Are they equally distanced from your mat? And feel the length through your arm and your leg. Feel like I'm pulling the arm and the leg in opposite directions, lengthening a little more. So okay, if you're shaking a little, keep holding. Okay, strong through the other shoulder, strong through the other wrist, and gently lower it down. Let's move to the other side. Okay, feel the difference now. Okay, from the two sides of the body, they work so differently. But first, get the spine nice and strong and long. Draw the abdominals in and up a little deeper, and now start lengthening the arm and leg. Lengthening. Okay, feeling the work through that shoulder and wrist that you're leaning on. Keep those abs drawn in and gently go down. Right, go back to the other side. Stretching the arm and leg. So start off in a lengthened position. We're going to draw them in now. Flexing the arm, flexing the leg, and then lengthen out again. Good. Bring them in. Keep the abdominals connected. So in a way, it's combined with a cat stretch because you're rounding the spine as you bring the arm and the leg in, and then you lengthen the spine as you stretch away. Few more. Bring the arm and the leg in and lengthen. Last one. Bring the arm and the leg in and lengthen away. Dropping down on that side. Good. Let's move over to the other side. Arm and the leg first, lengthen out. Feel them stretching and pulling in opposite directions. Okay, let's move the spine too. Bring everything in into a little ball and then lengthen away. Draw the big back in here. Good. Round the spine. And lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Round. Okay, feel the abdominals working hard as you bring the arm in. Two more. Lengthen. Bring the arm in. And lengthen. Last one. Arm and leg come in. And lengthen. And lower the leg down. Very good. Stretch back for a second, feet into the rest position. Lengthen in the spine. Creep your hands a little further forward to get a nice stretch through the inner or through the underarm area into the side. Good. And gently come out of that. Okay, we're going to move into an up stretch position. Sorry, I'm just taking myself off. Okay, we're moving ourselves into an up stretch position. Then tuck the toes under. Shoot those sitting bones up towards the ceiling for me and drop your heel down. Take a moment here to feel the leg through the back of the legs. So your heels are getting really heavy. Now stretch the back of the legs even more by shooting your sitting bones up to the ceiling. Be aware of your abdominals here. Keep them drawn in. Feel the leg through your spine. We're gently going to start our walks. So bending one leg and switching, bending the other. Really lean into your extended leg to get even more leg through the calf muscle, into the hamstrings, lengthening and lengthening. Keep switching. We're going to work deeply and slowly today. Kind of slowing it down, doing quite a few more repetitions than maybe we're used to. But we're going to work deeply. Keep switching them out. Every time we lean into that extended leg, lengthening a little deeper. Let's do 4 more, and 3 more, and 2 more, and last one. Very good. Right, from here, I want you to bring your body into a plank position for just a second. Right, this is our little sequence that we're going to do. We're going to go from plank, bending the knees, pushing backwards through the hands, then into the up stretch for a second, and then bring the body over, drawing in the abdominals to come back to plank. Bend the knees, press away from the hands, into that up stretch for just a second. Lift your abdominals, round the spine, and come back into plank. Bend the knees. So this is a whole body movement here. Into up stretch. Lift the rib cage, draw the abdominals in and round into our plank. Let's do 2 more. Bending the knees, pushing away from the hands, up into up stretch. Draw the abs in, round the spine, coming into plank. Last one, bend those knees. Press the heels down into the up stretch. Lift the abs round the spine, coming into plank. Well done, and drop your knees down for just a second. Right, we're not done, so I'll up stretch little sequence. We've got 1 more to go. So, starting off, back in our up stretch again. Our hands are a little distant ahead of us. They're not too close. We're going to gently tuck in the abdominals and round the spine, come into plank, and then lower the body down. Lifting the upper spine. Tuck the toes under and round back into that up stretch position. Good, let's go again. Draw the belly button in, round the spine. From plank, lower the legs, drop the toes, and stretch the spine. Good, tuck your toes under and go back into the up stretch again. We're doing that a few more times. Draw the belly button in, rounding the spine. And lower all the way down. Drop your toes onto the mat. Lift the head and shoulders, reaching nice and tall. Tuck the toes under. Come back into up stretch. 2 more. Good, lift the belly button. Through plank. Mobilizing the spine. Good, tuck the toes under. And reverse into the up stretch. Last one. Tuck the belly button in, round the spine, through plank. Drop the legs, stretching up. Very good. And bend your knees. Shake out those wrists. As you're moving to standing for me, please. Let me just adjust the screen. Good, we're going to do some standing work now for a while. We're going to face the legs, face the width of your mat, so turn your body sideways. We're going to do some nice side lunging here, okay? So this is what I want you to do. Stretch your hands into a nice wide T position. Okay, my feet are pointing out into like a diamond shape. Sorry, triangle shape. Right? Drop onto one knee, reaching a little further with that hand. And then reach that hand up to the ceiling. Come back into that long stretch with your hand on the T. And then come back to center. Other side. Reaching long, reaching long, reaching long. Now, look up to the ceiling as you reach that hand up. Stretching through the side of the body. Come back into that long stretch with the lunge. Back to center. Good, keep going. Bend the leg and now lengthen sideways, sideways. Then follow your bend. Put your gaze on your hand. As you reach up, stretching through the side of the body. And come back. Back to center. Great, keep going. We're stretching through this inner thigh. First with our side lunge. Good, and now challenge the side muscles as you're reaching up to the ceiling. Go a little deeper each time. Reaching into that lunge and back. One more each way. Nice deep side lunge. Stretch a little further sideways. Now lean. Reaching up to the ceiling. Good. And back. Come back to center. Other side. Lunge, lunge, lunge. Reach a little further. And now. Reaching up. Reaching up. Good. Nice side lunge here. And come back to center. Good. All right. Woo. I'm getting hot. I've got a heater on me and I've got a long sleeve. Woo. That's a little too much. Right. Working hard and getting more doing that. Okay, good. Next one. I want you to face the length of your mat now. Okay? And get used to the weight being taken to one leg for a second here. Find your balance. Get ready to lift that leg a little bit. You can have your hands out to the side. If that helps you balance, then do that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to gently take that leg to the back and extend the leg and extend the arms, and then gently bring everything back, balancing with the knee bend. Draw the belly button in. Reach the arms long in front of you. Reach the leg back, and then bring the leg back to your belly. Now find these kind of exercises. When you do the first 1 or 2, you get really nervous and fall over. But just keep growing the knee and feel how quickly your body adjusts. Okay, those little micro movements you make in the beginning is your body's way of feeling where you are in space. Then it figures it out. As I said, I fall over. It figures it out, and you suddenly feel like you can do it a little bit better. Let's do 2 more. I'm lengthening the leg behind. Okay, stretching the body out. Good. And bring the leg back. Okay, 1 more. I'm ready to try. Let's go. Bend the leg. Reaching it behind you, straighten it out now. I've lost it. And let's go over to the other side. Again, standing on your strong leg. We're standing on one leg now. Bring the other leg up. Good. Let's go. Lengthen the leg behind you. Arms are reaching out, reaching out, reaching out. It's quite a challenging position. And bring the leg up. Let's go again. Reach the arms forward. Reach the leg back. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And come back again. Draw the belly button in. Let's go again. Arms reach forward. Lengthen that leg away. Good. And come back. We've got 2 more here. Okay, feeling the weight in the leg that you're standing on. Okay, that calf muscle is starting to protest. Good. Reaching. And come back. Good. Last one. Reaching forward. Reach the leg back. Good, good, good. And bring it back again. Right, shake up the legs. Great, well done. Right, please lower yourself back into your mat again. We're going to go into sitting. We're going to open our legs into a nice wide leap. Right, wider than we usually go. And here for a second, make sure you're really perched on your sitting bones. Please bend your knees slightly if you need to, because we want to really get length into the lower back of that spine stretch today. Draw the belly button in. Lovely tall spine there. Hold on to the back of your head for a second. And then lift your skull up towards the ceiling with your hands. Feeling that lovely stretch through the neck, lengthen through the spine. And try to hold that position up as you bring your hands forward. Nice deep breath into your head. And exhale. As you go into that forward fold. Feeling the back opening up and lengthening. Inhale at the bottom. And exhale. Coming back to that lovely lengthened spine position. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Round the spine. Lengthen, lengthen. Create those fingertips forward a little more. Inhale. Exhale. Stretching up again. If you are feeling this work in your hip flexors, these muscles of the groin area, I want you to bend your knees slightly and then relax those groin muscles as much as you can. Okay, I don't want the work to be here. I want the work to be in your abdominals and back muscles. So relax your legs. Inhale. And exhale. Again, the first time you do this, it might feel really tight. Okay, but if you do it a few more times, it's going to feel a bit more length. Through the spine, deep breath in. Exhale. Sitting up lovely and tall. 2 more to go. Inhale. And drop chin to chest, rounding the spine, drawing the belly button in, stretching, lengthening through the spine. Inhale at the bottom, and exhale coming up. Good, last one, inhale, and exhale. Lengthening, 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 good. Inhale, and exhale through 2. Sitting up nice and tall. Right. From here, bring your legs together, bend the knees, and we're going to come into our teaser position with our legs in a tabletop position. Okay, first find your balance here. You're welcome to hold on behind your knees. Once you feel comfortable, hand your leg go. And just stretch the arms out. I want you to really relax your neck and shoulders. Okay, I want you to feel the work in the abdominals here. We're just going to hold this position. Okay, background activity. Those abdominals are working hard. Okay, legs are working hard. Just breathe out. You'll find that perfect little pivot point. Shaking a little bit here. We can do this. Keep going. Keep breathing. Right, we're going to do this now. Hands reach up. One leg touches the mat and come back. Hands reach up, other leg touches the mat. Let's go. 8 and 7. Maintain your balance. And 6. Woo. And 5. Good. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last one. Well done. Drop your legs down. Fold yourself forward, just stretching up the back. That was a tough one. You have to done it in a while. Good. Right. Please lower yourself down into your back. We're going to pull one leg gently in towards us and release the other leg. Stretch it out on the mat. Focus on really pressing that knee down into the mat, feeling the front of this hip opening up. And then draw the other leg towards you. Lower your head and shoulders for a second. Keep pulling the knee towards your chest. Feeling the back of this hip. Stretching open as well. Keep pressing that knee of your extended leg down into the mat. Good. Let's gently switch sides. Okay, lengthen the other leg away, pressing the knee down, then draw the other knee in towards the chest. And breathe it out. Stretch that hip apart. Good. Very nice. Okay, please bring both knees in now. And we're going to extend our legs straight up to the ceiling. Pop your hands behind your head. And we're going to go for a little bicycle here. So, one leg reaches away. And then bring both legs to tabletop. Other leg reaches away. And both legs to tabletop. So that's very controlled. Bicycles. Drop and in. And extend and in. Extend the leg and into tabletop. Extend the leg and into tabletop. 4 more. And in. 3 more. Sorry, about 3. Good. 2 more. And last one. Well done. Keep going into tabletop. We're going to bring ourselves up into a chest lift now. So everything's in a nice tight little ball. And bring rotation in. So rotate towards the bent leg, other leg stretches away and comes in. Other side, rotate to the bent leg and come back. Rotate and back. Good. Rotate. We got 4 more. Let's go. Rotate and back. And rotate. Lifting the other leg. 2 more. Rotate and back. Last one. Rotate and back. Well done. Give your legs a little hand to your chest. Lower your head and shoulders and breathe. Hold that position. Just keep breathing. All right, good. Right. Please be seated for me now. And I want you to face me again so that your body's along the length of your mat. Okay. I'm bending one leg in towards me. My other leg is straight out in front of me. Okay. I'm going to take one hand towards the bent leg side and reach it nice and far behind me. This exercise and this stretch is really aimed at opening the hips. Okay, releasing the tight hip flexors. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to come up, okay, lean through that knee, and then reach behind you. So you're doing a diagonal from your fingertips to the toes of your extended leg, and come up. Let's go again. Lean through the knee, lean through your other hand, and reach backwards, opening up the hips, and gently come back. Let's keep going. We do this a couple of times. Okay, lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. And gently come back down. Good. Reaching up, reaching backwards, press those hips forwards. And come back and do 3 more lines. Reaching up, stretching back. And gently come down. 2 more. Lean through that knee. Stretching up and over you. And come back. Last one. Up. And reach backwards. And gently bring it back down. Well done. Let's switch sides. Here. Bring the other leg in nice and bent. Here, reach behind you. The bent knee side. Let's go. Lean up onto that knee and reach the body backwards. And gently bring it down. Think about those hips. Okay, press your hips forwards and lean back. Just open those hips. Just that bit more. Good. Keep going. Up and reach, 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 reach. And gently come down. 4 more to go. Reaching up. Press those hips forward. And return. 3 more. Up onto the knee. And reach backwards. And return. 2 more. Up, up, up. And open those hips as you reach backwards. And come back. Last one. Reach down. And back, back, back. And gently bring it down. Excellent. Please bring your feet together into that diamond stretch. Holding onto your feet or your ankles, whichever is more comfortable for you. I want you to hold tight through the arms, a nice straight tall spine, and now press your knees down towards the mat. We're going to hold them in that stretch for a little while. Okay, keep pulling through the feet, and then in opposition, press those knees down. Feel the inner thighs opening up and stretching. Breathe it out. Keep pressing those knees a little deeper. Really work deeply for me here. 15 more seconds. Well done, and slowly. Okay, going into our pigeon pose stretch. So, take the length of your mat now. Cross one leg in front of you. You can choose to do it one of two ways. You can keep the back leg just bent like this in the Z-sitting position, and then just fold your body forwards. Okay, if you want to work a little deeper, we can roll the hip and straighten out the back hip. Okay, either leaning through your hands or leaning down to your elbows. I want you to play around this position today, rolling the front hip. Just change your weight slightly, rocking slightly, till you find that really tight spot. And then I want you to just hold it there. Such a great stretch. Good, and slowly bring yourself out of that. Good, let's go over to the other side. Stay in your Z-sitting position, that's comfortable for you. I like to straighten my back leg out. Okay, the more you can keep this shin perpendicular to your body, the harder you're going to work. Okay, the more it's going to stretch into that hip. Play around with it a little bit first. Feel where the hip is tight. When you find that spot, just sink down into it. Nice deep breathing here. Just tell yourself to let it go. As you exhale. All right, very good. Slowly roll yourself out of that. And then stretch yourself out on your tummy. Bringing one hand in front of you, grabbing backwards to your foot. Okay, rest your head down on that front hand. And then I want you to stretch out that quad muscle. Okay, I like to push my foot into my hand. Okay, when I'm doing that, it lifts the knee off of the mat and it deepens that stretch through the quad. Keep pressing your foot into your hand. You might even feel a nice stretch to the arm and shoulder. Try to keep your hip bone down onto the mat as you're doing this. This muscle is always really tight for the majority of us. So it's good to stretch it out. Good, let's slowly switch to the other side. Okay, bring the hand in, hold on to the foot. Okay, first stretch, just bring the foot in towards the hip. And then when you're ready, start pressing your foot into your hand to lift that knee up a little bit. Try not to let the knees shoot out to the side too much. We're going to try to keep our knees as close together as we can with the stretch. Good. Now, if you feel that you can you hold on to both feet? Okay, bring those knees back together again as close as you can get them. Right? Now, can you press both hands into your feet and lengthen? Stretching the spine into extension. Stretching those quad muscles. You can take little breathers in between, that's fine. I'm amazed at how different the two sides of my body feel. One is much longer than the other. Keep that belly button drawn in. You want to protect the lower back in the stretch. Good. And slowly release that. Let's go back into the rest position. Just stretching our spine out after that extension. Reaching those hands nice and long. Right. Okay, our last stretch, because we're nice and rolled up. We're going to go to our backs now and gently bring our pelvis up into the air and hold on with your hands to the back of your pelvis. Okay, so the spine is nice and curled over. I'm starting with bent legs. I want you to keep your head pointing straight up to the ceiling, okay? Please don't rotate your neck at all now. Just listen, don't look at the video. Okay, find a nice comfortable position here where your hands are supporting you nicely. Okay, when you are ready, we're going to straighten up the legs and bend them slightly. And straighten up the legs and bend them slightly. Don't let this weight be too much on your neck. Your shoulders are definitely taking the majority of the weight. Okay, your hands are holding too. Now let's hold those legs straight. Okay, if you're shaking a little bit, that's okay. Separate the legs slightly now. Straighten them out as much as possible. And then you can let your feet sink down to the floor. If you can do that. Do not come shaking. Just hold it there. Should feel lovely length the lower back. Breathe it out. Good. Nice deep breath in here. And then slowly curl the spine down onto the back again. Well done. Good. Wow, my legs are shaking there. Drop your feet down. Let's do 2 pelvic curls to just stretch out the spine. Lifting up. And dropping down. And last one, lifting up. And dropping down. Fantastic. Curl yourself up. Let's come into standing. And we finish off with 2 roll downs. Right. Feet are hip width apart. Close your eyes for a second and just feel all of the muscles that have worked hard now. And some great lengthening, good abdominal activation. The neck is nice and long, the shoulders are relaxed. You're more aware of your body in space. Okay, you're aware of what's a good posture. Drawing in the abdominals. Shoulders stretching backwards slightly. Rib cage free to open up and breathe. Let's inhale and then exhale to roll down. Relaxing your head and shoulders. Stretching out the back of the legs. Take a deep breath in. Roll your spine back up again. Then one more time, inhale. And exhale as you roll down. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. Rolling yourself up. And that's it. We're done. Thank you so much for joining, Mariette.